And it also
Cool.
seems like we potentially might have some more bad news, and that is around LG devices. So we've talked about this before, but we've just had a new report in. Now, this is on Phone Arena. Um, the Korean news agency, Dong-A Ilbo, I think it's called, this is via Bloomberg, is reporting that LG's plans to sell its loss-making phone business have all fallen through for real this time. Its sources from a local electronics industry have tipped that LG is now planning to shutter its smartphones division altogether after negotiations with VW and others to buy it didn't pan out. So I mean, it's look we've talked about this before. LG, it's a brand that I mean, we're very much invested in the brand when it comes to televisions and laptops, all of these things that we use, monitors. I swear by my ultra wide monitor from LG, and they've made some great devices, but it has been a downhill journey for them over the past few years. Let's be real. Their marketing has been completely off point. They always start at a higher price and then they end up lowering the price just a month in, which means nobody actually buys the device on launch because they know that the price is going to go down. So it just has this I don't even know what the word for it is. What do you call that? Where you kind of just build that up for yourself to
Yeah.
fail. You just kind of
Yes, set up for
building
failure. Yeah.
setting up for failure. That's what I'm looking for. You're pretty much setting up for failure because once you kind of give that impression to people that hey, the device is gonna drop in price after a month, who's gonna buy it? You know what I mean? So why not just start at a more competitive price? Why not, give us devices that it's fair enough experimenting and stuff, but just a lot of the mistakes that they've made in the past is a little bit unfortunate, but it kind of has now led to this situation.
I have a solution for LG, but they're not gonna listen. They're not gonna take it, and it looks like this is the demise. I think LG should do two things. One, the most important thing is take all the experience they have and create the competitor to the Galaxy FE. Honestly, price it. Look for a price at 500. Create that $500 device that everybody goes, wow. Even if it's not 5G, does not matter. Again, now you have chipsets like the 870, the 860. This year, there's a lot of options you can mix in that when you drop a device, you provide the things you do well with LG. Look, you guys have always done ultra wide well. You've done stereo speakers well. You have a headphone jack. You
With a
include the
DAC.
SD card. You've got exactly. You throw in a battery in there. You give people a nice $500 package, and you say, look, it's available to buy either LG.com or Amazon. Partner with
Oh,
Amazon. Honestly, just drop that. And then the second thing is continue to showcase those expensive devices. I'm not talking about competitors to the Galaxy line because LG also owns LG Display, even though it's a separate company. Give us the rollable. Just show us, give us a small supply and say, look, we're just launching this because you're selling it to other suppliers who will buy. That's literally what you're doing that. Showcasing your
yep.
tech. You're like, hey, we've got a rollable display. It's gonna cost you $2,000. Yeah, we're only probably aiming to sell 100,000 anyway, right? That's it. That's all we're doing. And people will come back. People will look at LG and go, huh, this makes a lot of sense because that's how you keep yourself competitive in this market. Right now they have zero focus. And again, we said it before. Look, if you guys are bad at marketing, come to us. We will do it for you.
We will
Seriously.
advise you. No, but like on a serious note, I totally agree with you. Around that $500 price point is where there's a lot of competition kind of building up. But we've got a few standout devices that really people will flock towards, like the S20 FE. Last year was just a huge success. That's what they should come in at. Don't start high and then discount later on. Come in competitive right away.
Dave.
Give us something that's going to be really good, but also work on your marketing in the sense that, like I've talked about this before. I've been in situations with LG in the UK where they've called me to an exclusive hands-on of a device that I've already reviewed. So an exclusive first hands-on event where I can't even I have to film in this control situation. But why would I do that when I've already got the device in my hand? I've had it for 2 weeks. I've dropped a review on my channel already. And then it's just like, you were inviting me to this exclusive hands-on. It's like, come on, how disconnected can you be, right? So work on getting the devices into the hands of people. If you're confident in your product, you have no problem giving the device on a loan basis, whatever it is, to journalists, reviewers who will say good things about them, because they are a good if you've made a good product and you're confident about it, send it out there. Let people talk about it. Let that really kind of get your consumers to know about the products. Don't just drop a product and then don't talk about it for 2 months and then drop it when everybody's forgotten about it and moved on to the next thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And honestly, though, stop focusing on the U.S. market. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I mean, just like Saf said, there are other markets there. There's the U.K. market. There's India. There's so many markets you can go in and say, look, hey, here's our product. Here's a product for 500. Think about, let me put it this way for you. I'm originally from Nigeria. In Nigeria right now, other than people, so here are the tiers you have in Nigeria. People are either buying iPhone, Galaxy. That's top, right? Just like everywhere else on the planet. And then, it jumps down to Infinix and I've forgotten the other brand. But brands that I never heard of. I follow some other Nigerian YouTubers who are based in Nigeria, and those are the devices they're covering. The really cheaper phones, and people are going like, yeah, it's too cheap because it breaks down. Like, they want something just a little bit higher that okay, fine, I'm going to pay this amount for, and it's not going to, it's not going to break the bank, and it's also going to last long, as opposed to like getting a Galaxy and iPhone, because those are the ones that break the bank for them. So there's a lot of sweet spots in many places where you can actually look like, instead of you trying to fight and then follow carrier rules in the US that forces everything to just release in such weird schedules for you.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do.
But you're right in the sense that LG is a very well-known brand. When somebody looks at LG, they straight away have confidence that it's going to be a good product. It's going to be good quality. I'm sure pretty much everybody has some form of an LG product, whether that's a television, a monitor, television, whatever that is, right?
Home appliance, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, literally, everybody in my family does have some form of LG appliance in their house, right? And this is the thing, you have that brand confidence and you could still utilize it, but as we're seeing right now, it's not looking good for LG, but we hope for the best. I hope you enjoyed that clip. If you want to hear the full podcast episode, then that will be linked down below. And if you want to see more clips like this, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss them. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf Speaks, and I'll see you next time.